So I'm going to start my makeup with base first, and for that I'm taking the Kheils Ultra Facial Moisturizer and I'm applying that on my face, and then I'm taking my Lancer Beauty Oil and I'm blending that out, actually buffing that out into the skin with the Sigma buffing brush. And for the eyes I'm taking the Morphee Jaclyn Help palette and taking that brown color first, and I'm applying that onto my crease area. So if you just notice, I'm taking a very light brown shade first into the crease. So remember guys, don't go with the darker colors first, always use the lighter color and then go with the darker one. And now I'm taking this darker brown color and then I'm applying that on the crease again. So this is a kind of color which is little darker than the first one. And now I'm taking this reddish brown color and I'm applying that on the outer V, and also slightly taking that into the inner corner of the eye as well, and also taking that into the crease as well. I'm blending that out with a pencil brush which is from MAC. So if you remember, if you just see guys, I am not leaving that as like a harsh line over there. I'm blending that out properly into the crease area. I'm just doing the same for the other eye. And now I'm blending all that out with a fluffy blending brush so that it gives a good transition of colors and the colors will look all blended out. Now I'm taking the 24 by 7 glide on pencil in the shade, it's a black shade, and then I'm applying that on the lid area. Here you can use either a black gel eyeliner or any kajal pencil that you have, and don't worry about the neatness because you'll be blending that out. And always remember guys, don't take this color all the way into the crease, because if you just take that all the way into the crease, you know, this look will get messed up. So don't take that all the way into the crease. And now I'm blending that out with a same pencil brush which is from MAC. You can use a MAC brush or any other brand brush like PAC or whatever that you have, a good quality one. And now I'm blending that out, and again what I've done is I am just packing the color until I get the desired intensity, and again I'm gonna blend that out with the same pencil brush. So even when I'm blending that out guys, just look at that, I'm not taking that all the way up to the crease, so I'm just putting that slightly below the crease area, so just like very slightly below the crease area. So if you just observe, the darkest of black should be near the eyelash area, and as it goes, and as that goes up, it should look like it's kind of faded out a bit. So the dark, it should be darker at the lash area, and as it goes all the way up to the crease, it should be like a faded out black kind of look. I think you're getting it. So that's what I meant. If you just see there, it's kind of light at the crease area, near the crease area, and it's kind of darker at the lash line area. And don't worry guys, if you just have any extras which went to the side or something, you know what, you can take a Q-tip and always like get rid of that. And now I took a black eyeshadow which is from Urbandecay Born to Run palette, and yeah, which is from Urbandecay Born to Run palette, and I'm placing that on the black kajal where I've applied with a flat brush. So until I get my design intensity, I'm just packing the product there. And also remember, don't take this product also all the way into the crease. Just make sure that it is slightly below the crease line. And now I'm taking a blending brush and blending all that in that crease area so that the colors will look a lot more blended in the crease area. And remember guys, in the crease area it should never be like a harsh line, so the color should be all blended out in the crease line. So that is the key with eyeshadow. Now I took the same dark brown color which I previously used in the crease. I'm just blending that out. I just took it like teeny bit of that guys, and I'm blending that out in the crease area so that it gives like a good transition of colors there. Now I took a clean fluffy blending brush which is the MAC 217. You can take any blending brush that you have, and I'm blending the crease out again to just make it more neat and defined. Now I took the Becca Under Eye Primer and I'm placing that under my eyes. So this is the best product if you have like a super puffy eyes. So I don't have like too much of puffy eyes, but in case if you have like too much of puffy eyes, do check this product out. And for my primer, I took the Laura Mercier Radiant Finish Primer. This is not a matte one, guys. This doesn't give a matte look. This gives a radiant look, which I absolutely love. Now for the concealer, actually, sorry, the corrector part, I took the MAC Corrector palette and that brush, which is from Sigma. And yeah, I think that's a concealer brush. So I'll leave all the brush details also in the description box below. And I'm taking the orange color corrector and I'm placing that under my eyes and also on the areas where I have a bit of pigmentation, that is on my chin area, around my mouth and all of that. And now I'm applying the green color corrector, which is from LA Girl Cosmetics. You can use any green corrector that you have, corrector that you have. But this one is like super affordable and it's like, its performance is like super good. So I'm just placing that on the chin area, the cheek area where I have a bit of like reddishness over there, and I'm blending that out with a flat eyeshadow brush. So this is something that I love to do, like doing multi-purposing with brushes. That is actually a flat eyeshadow brush and it's super good for blending out your concealers as well, and also any kind of correctors or anything. Now I'm applying a concealer, which is the MAC NC42, on all the areas where I have applied a corrector. So again, that is a eyeshadow brush which is from Sigma, and I'm using that to apply my concealer. And just look at there, guys, I'm using the NC42 concealer, which is a very, very close match to my skin tone. So yeah, and for foundation, I took the NARS Radiant Longwear foundation and I'm just blending that out with the damp beauty blender. And when you're using a beauty blender, just make sure that it's a damp one and not a dry one. If in case you use a dry one, you know what, the foundation will look like cakey and it will not get blended out well. For the concealer, I took the NARS the Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger, and I am blending that out with the same damp beauty sponge again. So yeah, and now I'm setting that concealer in place with a powder. So that's the Kryolan loose powder and it's a yellow colored powder. So yellow colored powders look great for warmer complexions. And yeah, for the blush, I took the NARS blush, and please please just ignore that mess on the box of that blush. So I'm applying that blush on my apples of my cheeks. Yep. And that brush is from Morphee. It's actually a under eye setting brush, but again, I love to do multi-purposing with brushes. So for the highlighter, I took my Elixi Beauty favorite highlighter, and I'm just mixing those two shades, and I'm applying that as my highlighter with a fluffy blending brush. So that's actually eye blending brush, but you know what, you can use that for your highlighter. It's super good to use for your highlighter. And I'm blending that highlighter out with damp beauty sponge. Actually not blending that out, kind of pressing the product into the skin with that sponge. So for my contour, I took the Hoola bronzer and I'm just bronzing all the areas where I need it. And yeah, for the brow bone highlighter, I took the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. You can just use the previous highlighter or a compact powder or whatever that you have, or even some color from your eyeshadow. Now I'm taking the same Urbandecay black pencil and I am lining my waterline with that. Now I'm taking this reddish brown color which I've used in the crease, and I'm gonna place that very right below the black liner that I've applied, so that it gives a good kind of transition of colors again there. And I'm just blending that out neatly so that it looks all blended out. Now I'm taking this lighter brown color that we have used in the crease previously, and I'm applying this one slightly under the darker brown color that we have applied, so that again the three colors will look a lot more blended and gives a good transition of colors kind of look. So for the mascara, I took my favorite MAC mascara and coating my top and bottom lashes with that. For the lip pencil, I took the MAC Soar lip pencil, guys. So in case if you just want to purchase like single lip pencil from MAC, do check this lip pencil out. It complements the Indian skin super good. So yeah, this lip pencil is called Soar from MAC. I will leave all the product details down there in the description box below. And on top of it, I'm just using a hint of lipstick, the MAC lipstick Whirl.